All right, so I'm just going to be live streaming bi-weekly. Um, I just made the decision to do that. Maybe I'll stop later because it might get repetitive, but yeah, I'm gonna start live streaming bi-weekly and yeah, not a lot to talk about. It's probably gonna go for like 45 minutes. I'm pretty bored right now, so this is pretty good at, killing time and all that type of stuff. So yeah, just gonna wait for like people to get in first. So I'm just gonna chill on my phone. Why is it so bright? Oh, there's a viewer. So if you have any like self-improvement or fitness questions, you can just put them in the chat and I can answer them for you. Like just like some advice, I guess. What is your tip for holding on to good habits and quitting bad habits? Well, quitting bad habits is going to be harder than creating good habits, but holding on to good habits, you just gotta start out small. Like, for example, working out, you can start off with 10 minutes every day, then 20, then 30, then 40, and you just add it up every single day. And if you want to quit bad habits, it's the opposite. For example, if your screen time is horrible, like 7 hours a day, cut it down by like 10 minutes a day. and like 12 days later you're already 2 hours down. So yeah, and also like if you can, or if you like can control yourself, just set like screen time limits on your phone if you have like an Apple phone. But if you have like a Samsung, I guess you can like install some sort of app that can help with it too. But yeah, you also got to have like a very good purpose to like quitting something or like holding on to some good habits. Can you guys hear me well too? Cause I I just started using this mic. All right, I don't know what you mean by that. All right, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I don't know why he typed the nail emoji. I'm confused. Was I being zesty or something? I don't know. Is the blue light better or is the red one better? I feel like the blue one is better. All right, if you guys have any more questions, I guess you can like put them in the comments or the chat. Do you have a specific schedule you follow every day? I personally have found it difficult with having a schedule and want one because I'm often on my phone doing pointless things on it. Yeah, I just posted like um a morning routine short like this afternoon, and yeah, I basically follow it every single day. I have a long form too, like from a while ago. You can check that out too. But yeah, I just follow it every day. Sometimes, I forget and like I'm too lazy to do stuff, but most of the times I'd say like 80% of the time I'd follow the schedule. And if you're doing pointless things on your phone, just I guess uninstall the app. I don't really have much social media. I only have Instagram and that's it. I don't have TikTok, I don't have Snapchat, all that type of stuff. But again, if you want to like reduce your screen time usage, you can start going down by increments. Like if you use it 6 hours a day, you can cut it to like 5 hours, 50 every single day. And yeah, by like day six, you're already at 5 hours. And yeah, sometimes I'll just basically after like the morning routine, I don't really have a schedule, but like I guess like also have a nighttime routine that I follow, but like during the day, I don't really have a routine. I just do what I have to do. What's up, bro? How are you doing? Good. Nice to hear, bro. I like your setup. Thanks. It's just the camera's kinda grainy. I should probably like do my next live stream on my phone or something, but yeah. How many calories a day do you eat and what foods? Typically now I eat like 2,500 to 3,000. It does fluctuate, because I don't like track them to like the single digits, but, yeah, around 2,500 to 3,000, and for breakfast, I have this thing called Oats Overnight. It's like this brand. I should probably start making my own breakfast, but it's very convenient, it has decent amount of calories, and yeah, it's just easy breakfast, and for lunch, I used to have 2 sandwiches, but now I only have 1 since I really want to, like, spread out the meals, so, like, each one can have a little bit more calories. I don't wanna focus too much on my lunch because usually back then when I had lunch, it was, like, 1,200 calories, but now it's, like, probably, like, 600 to 800 calories now, but yeah, and for dinner, my mom makes it, and I have rice with okra or broccoli usually, and I have, like, beef or pork, chicken, like, a meat source, and later, like, at the end of the day, I just usually have, like, some frozen food. I know it's kind of unhealthy, but, like, I don't know, there's not much at my house. There's, like, a lot of, like, frozen food at my house, so I just eat some sometimes, or sometimes I might just, like, get, like, some Greek yogurt and granola and stuff like that. And my post-workout meal right now is basically just my dinner since I work out after school, and when I come back home, I just eat my dinner. So, yeah. What kinda study technique do you use for getting good grades? Well, I'm in my freshman year right now, uh, and I don't really study much. Yeah, I don't there's not much to study in my freshman year, and yeah. I mean, just try to find, like, some time to, like, study, and I don't really use a study technique at all, but yeah. If you have, like, a free period or something, like, you don't do anything in, like, a specific period, you can skip that period, and you can go study for, like, a math test you have coming up, science test coming up. Because I have, like, music, and that class, like, it's genuinely very bad, and, like, um we're doing nothing in it, our teacher's gone, and, yeah, I just go to, like, one of the practice rooms or, like, I go outside in, like, the lunch area, like, there's, like, this small area with, like, flex benches, and I can study there, so, yeah. How to increase bench? Well, I have a long coming up, like, I don't know, 8 days or something, but, leg drive has definitely helped a lot. Put your feet, like, behind your knees. Like, I used to put my, like, feet in front of my knees during benching, and there's really not much. Just, like, do bench press a lot, do bench 2 to 3 times a week, and you're fine. So, yeah, there's not really much tips I can give you, but just train hard, use leg drive, get proper form because that matters a lot, and that's basically it. What's your activity/cardio like? I used to do swim team, and I will do it next season, like, in the sophomore year, I'll be on the school swim team. I used to do, like, outside swim team, like club swim, but now I don't really feel like doing it because it really goes against, like, bulking and trying to get bigger and stuff like that. But I usually do cardio, like, after when I work out, I would walk on the Stairmaster for a little bit, I'd walk on the treadmill for a little bit. So, yeah, I usually walk on the treadmill, and I also after my workout to cool down, I go on, like, the Stairmaster or something like that. And I train 6 times a week, and I have 1 rest day, and that rest day is a Sunday. Thanks, no problem, bro. How do you fall asleep faster? Well, I mean, first of all, you gotta cut out, like, screens, like your phone, your laptop, all that type of stuff. Sometimes I still find myself, like, looking at my phone before bed, looking at the laptop before bed, but just, shift your sleep schedule, like, 15 minutes earlier every single day. Like, if your usual sleep schedule is 12 AM, and you really want to get it back to, like, 9 AM, 9 PM, you can shift it back by 15 minutes every day. So you go to bed at 11:45 the first day, the next day, then 11:30, and etcetera. And, yeah, it's gonna be hard because like, I don't 'cause, like, if it's 15-minute increments, like, it's probably not gonna matter for the first few days, you're probably still going to, like, actually fall asleep at the same time for the first few days, but once you, like, slowly, like, push your schedule back, you're going to fall asleep easy. You're gonna fall asleep faster, like, early. So, again, it's kind of like tying back to, like, building good habits. You just gotta, like, start out slow and yeah. And if you want, like, a very quick way to do it, for example, if you have a plane ride you have tomorrow at 4 AM, you can go to bed at, like, 6 PM and not 6 PM, like, 8 PM and take, like, some melatonin because that really kicks in, and yeah, it's very easy for you to fall asleep, but I wouldn't really recommend taking it on a daily basis, 'cause I don't really think it's good for you. So, yeah, that's basically my advice on how to fall asleep faster. Thanks for the advice, also nice haircut. Thank you. I got it today. My mom cut it. My barber is my mom. She's actually good at cutting. Alright, well, if you guys have, like, any more questions, like self-improvement, fitness type questions, you can just pop them in, like, the live chat. How to get more consistent? Well, I mean, that's a very, like, generic question, but, um, okay, I wanna know what you are trying to get consistent on. Starting calisthenics? Well, I don't really do calisthenics, but, I mean, I do go to the gym, so I guess, that's basically almost the same thing. It's like showing up every single day, I guess, but, for calisthenics, I guess just start out with push-ups, if you can't do push-ups, do some knee push-ups. You can also do pull-ups, and if you can't do pull-ups, then just do, like, some assisted pull-ups if you do go to a gym, but, yeah, just, like, start out slow, and start learning new skills in calisthenics, I guess. It's basically just kind of like, working out like weightlifting, but for calisthenics, just, like, start out slow, If your strength isn't, like, really good right now, you can do, like, knee push-ups, you can do, like, assisted pull-ups, but once you get better, you can start doing body weight, then you can start adding some more plates to your sets, but yeah. And for a calisthenics, like, program, I would suggest, like, for push, which is, chest, shoulders, and triceps, I recommend you just do 100 push-ups a day. If that's too hard, just do, like, knee push-ups, and once you get stronger, just do push-ups, diamond push-ups, um, archer push-ups, just all that type of stuff, pike push-ups, and for pull day, I recommend you just do pull-ups or chin-ups, and that's basically it. And for leg day, do squats, pistol squat, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, and you can also do lunges, calf raises, all that type of stuff. How much should you work out every day? Well, you should generally work out, 6 times a week, and you should have, like, 1 to 2 rest days every week. And I work out 6 times a week, and I do 1 rest day, but it really depends. If you're doing cardio, I feel like you can do cardio every day, but, like, for weightlifting personally, I guess you can just, like, do it, like, 5 times a week and 1 rest day. And how much should you work out? Um, like, my workouts are usually, like, 40 to an hour, which isn't that much, but, like, it's short and intense, so that's great, but yeah. So as long as you are pushing yourself hard, it's a great workout. Thanks, I can do 80 push-ups, just don't wanna get injured. Uh, I mean, if you don't wanna get injury, it's gonna be hard with calisthenics, like, there's a lot of on the wrist and, like, handstand push-ups, those are gonna be hard. You're gonna use parallettes, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but just I don't know, injury is probably gonna be bad if, like, your form is bad, so just make sure to, like, perfect your form before you, like, seriously start to do your exercises again. I'm not, like, a calisthenics coach. I'm just doing it based off of, like, my experience since, like, I did, like, kind of injure my wrist doing some bicep curls, like, back then a few months ago, and, yeah, that was pretty bad. I couldn't do curls for a while, so just respect your form. There's gonna be a lot of tension on your wrists in calisthenics, so just make sure to, like, strengthen your wrists. I'm pretty sure there's, like, certain exercises you can do that, like the little grippy thing where you just do that, but yeah. Let's see a bicep flex. Alright, I guess. Alright, that's your bicep flex. Thank you. Sleeper build. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what qualifies as a sleeper build. Like, I'm not like super skinny on the outside, but like you guys are like impressed. I'm not really sure if this is a sleeper build. How to make this summer worthful? Well, I had like a long form like a while ago. It didn't perform too well, but it was like a full guide on how you can apply for this summer. But just basically, start branching out, start doing some physical activity. It can't, like it can be other stuff, other than weightlifting. Like my channel is for weightlifting, but it could be calisthenics, like what that guy said, and it could also be cardio, it could be swimming, it could just be anything. So just make sure just to do some physical exercises. And also this summer, it's also just time to have fun. So just hang out with your friends, all that type of stuff. Don't hang out for too long if you still want to improve yourself. Like, but I would make it like hang out with your friends like 2 times a week or something because I'm still focused and everything. And you should also start taking walks because the weather is great in the summer. Study outside, you know, take a walk, get a tan or something, and yeah, just get your vitamin D, stuff like that. And also, there's like a lot of people in my school that are starting like pressure washing businesses. So if you and your friends could like start one that can make like a decent amount of money on the side, yeah. My friend does a pressure washing business and he earns 4K a month. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. 4K a month. Yeah. Yeah. How to stop caring about what other people think about you, basically. Okay. How to stop caring about what your friends think and how to react if they're peaceful. Well, like, are they teasing you in a bad way? Because if they're making fun of you, as a joke, just play into the joke. You keep on like defending yourself and all that stuff. They'll just keep on like making jokes about you, like that. But if it's somebody that doesn't know you, just like or somebody that you don't like or like really know them, just don't talk to them. Just I don't know, just don't talk to them. If they try to tease you, just like say one word answers and that type of stuff. And they would try to instigate you. Like they might say you're not tough, you're not nonchalant, but walk away. Yeah, they're just trying to get to you if that's the type of teasing that you need, but yeah, just, like, don't listen to the hate because if, like, the hate is unnecessary and it isn't valid, then, you know, the person that is insulting you is just most likely insecure. Do a full body flex? No, I can't do that. I mean, bro, you've seen me do, like, upper body flexes on my YouTube channel, but I'm, like, not gonna do it on stream, bro, that's weird. And also clip crafter, what do you mean by, like, um, quote unquote "friends"? Do you mean, like, instances, stuff like that, or, like, anything else? I mean, the people in my class I'm forced to hang out with. Wait, that's low key confusing. What? I mean, I guess like sometimes you have classes with people that you genuinely know and you're kind of forced to talk to them. I have a few classes like that and just speak to them, you know, even if you don't really like them, still be friendly to them. You know, I have like a few classes with sophomores and I just don't know anybody, so I'm like kind of forced to be friends with them or anything like that. But um, I mean, if the people in your class are like are teasing you in a bad way, then again, just don't respond to the hate because they stop. The only reason why they keep on doing it is because they want attention from you, and, you know, you are not worthy they are not worthy of your attention, so just don't give them, like, any attention. Don't even give them a look, you know? It's like, that's probably the best way that you can do it. But, yeah, if you keep on defending yourself or just tell them to stop, they're gonna keep on going, and, yeah. Can you do 10 push-ups right now on stream? Um, okay, wait, I gotta clear my space a little bit, but sure, I alright. I don't know if this will work, but I'll try to do 10 push-ups on stream right now. It's kind of a weird suggestion, but try to do it. Alright, there you go. I don't know why you asked me for 10 push-ups, but there you go. I also don't know why my elbows keep I genuinely don't know why, but yeah. Sorry, but I didn't really hear the part about not caring about I don't know why I'm out of breath. If caring I didn't really hear the part about not I mean, just don't give them a reaction. I don't really know what part you are referring to, but it's like people that are teasing you for attention, they're just teasing you to tease. Just don't give them a reaction because if you give them a reaction, feed into it, they're just gonna tease you more. It's just like putting wood in a fire, you know, and they aren't really worthy of your attention to anyways, so just, like, don't even look at them sometimes, and if they keep on nagging you, like, they might say shit, not "You're not tough, you're not all that stuff." It's kind of annoying, but, like, just, like, still don't give them a reaction because if you respond, they're just gonna laugh at what you say, stuff like that, I guess. But yeah, 20 now? Bro, what's your obsession with push-ups, bro? I'm not doing 20 push-ups on stream, bro. I can do 10, but I'm not doing just I'm not doing push-ups again on stream. Like, for this one, maybe next one, if you're in it, I might do it, but I don't you're giving me a full workout, bro. Alright, well, the stream's gonna end in 8 minutes, so if you guys have any more questions, just try to get them in as quickly as possible, so yeah. I'll I'll be going through every single question. Hopefully, the 2 of you guys on stream, I can hopefully I can answer, like, the questions that you have. How to cut? Well, for cutting, I'm not really at the stage of cutting yet, I'm just eating at maintenance, but for cutting, do more cardio, that's probably the easiest way, and probably skip breakfast because sometimes when I wake up, I'm not even hungry at all, so yeah, you can skip breakfast. It only applies to me, maybe not you, but, do some treadmilling, do some jump ropes. Jump ropes are, like, the highest calorie burning exercise. Um, yeah, do cardio, eat at a deficit if you want to, if you're doing, like, an aggressive cut, but yeah, just there are 2 ways to cut, like, do a lot of treadmilling or, like, cardio, and then, you know, eat at maintenance, or you can just cut and, cut your calories and, not do much physical exercise. Maybe you go to the gym and you're trying to cut, and that's basically it, but, training, like, with weights doesn't really burn that much calories, so yeah. Okay, bro, I'll refer to, like, if you're at school and you want to do what you want with some people judging you for it, for example, speaking of girls. I mean, if your friend makes a big deal of it with you trying to speak with more girls, it's, like, none of his business, bro, so, like, I don't know, like, it's none of his business about you speaking to, like, girls, so I don't know, he might be jealous of you, and that's why, he's doing that, or, I don't know, but most likely, he's probably jealous that you can talk to girls, and you can't. I don't know. I need more context. And, yeah, I also don't really understand what does it mean when your friend makes a big deal of it? Does it mean that he's mocking you or anything? That's probably what it means, but yeah. Bro, why are there so many emojis out, bro? And also, guys, I have a question for you guys. Should I do my next stream on my phone? Because I have done streams on my phone and the camera quality is a lot better. I do that. Like if you say something to a girl and he gives you a mocking look and starts saying stuff like you're not him. I mean, if he's doing that solely to like mock you and humiliate you in front of, the girl you're talking to, then he's most likely like a fake friend. Like any if you're a good friend, you would help your friend try to get the girl. But like if you're a fake friend, you definitely want to put your friend down to make yourself feel up. There's many people uh, apparently on social media that talk about the kid who, acts cool in front of girls, puts other people down. But like, if your friend does that, most likely he's just not a real friend. I'm sorry, but like, if he's a real friend, he's definitely gonna help you with her or something like that. Yeah. Yes, do it on your phone. Alright, I have screen time limits on my phone, so it's gonna be pretty tricky. I'll have to like request to my dad about it, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Alright, 3 more minutes. Get your questions in as fast. I don't have any more. That's fine. I guess you can just spectate, like, I don't know. All right, 2 more minutes left. Just try to get as much questions in as you can. I'll try to answer them as fast as you can, but yeah. Once the stream hits 45 minutes, I'm gonna log off because I have, like, more stuff to do, but can you see my question? Well, I answered the last one you said about, like, the guy mocking you in front of the girl, and I said that, like, if he does it, then he's a fake friend. Like, if you're a real friend, you would support your friend or support you to link up with her, but if it's a fake friend, he's definitely gonna put you down, so that, he can feel up. And maybe you're in a situation I just thought of it, maybe he also likes the girl too, and maybe he wants the girl over you. It's pretty complicated if you've never been there before, but, you know, I guess you can sort it out with your friend, hopefully, but if he keeps on doing, like, that thing, like, saying, "You're not him, bro," like, that type of stuff, most likely he's, like, a toxic friend, and I can't just make that single conclusion that he's a toxic friend, you have to consider, like, the whole picture, like, how he is as a friend to you in general, but, based off of that evidence, I would say that he's most likely a toxic friend, if he's, like, loyal, he would definitely try and help you, you know, to get that girl. Alright, well, the stream's about to end, there's 10 seconds left, I gotta do what I gotta do, but yeah. What about one more question? If you have one more question, Clip Crafter, I'm here to answer it. Okay, I think you typed that in, like, right as I was saying that, but if you have one more question, I can answer that for you, and then I gotta log off. Oh, okay, thanks for I'm just gonna assume that you don't have one more question again. So, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you all for, like, watching this stream. Even though there's, like, not much viewers here, I'm still pretty grateful about all of this, but yeah, this is gonna be a stream next stream is probably going to be on the 20th, of June, and just an update here, I'm going to be out from, like, 24th to, like, 6th in July, 'cause I do have, like, a summer trip that I'm gonna go to, so my shorts may be inconsistent. My video uploads will still be consistent 'cause I have, like, over 2 months of videos scheduled. But yeah, this is going to be a stream, guys. I'm very grateful that all of you guys are here, and yeah.